Hello, my lovelies. How are we today? I am coming to you just before the 1st of April. I think it's the 28th, the 27th. I think today's the 27th. Today's the 27th. And I switched it up a little bit, see if I could get a better angle and have a better view of the cards here. Silence. What is the message for my collective today? Let's get some incense going over here. I got some nagchamba. I love this stuff. It smells so good, so good, so good. I love this stuff. It really does smell so good. We'll see if that interferes with the video. Not so much, really. Good. Okay. Wonderful. Ah, lovely, lovely. Just to set the mood. Tune in to spirit so I can get a clear message. How often do you take moments of silence? How often do you seek out nature and places where you can go ground and be peaceful? How often do you pay attention to that? How often do you go inward? How often do you meditate? Meditation. Oops. Silence is also, well, it's the moon. In the Rider-Waite Tarot, it would be the moon, which speaks of mysteries and finding things hidden in the dark. Tuning into your inner self and your third eye. This is very third eye. It's all indigo, and the image is actually like, the moon is her third eye. So she's really turning into her internal knowledge. So tune into your internal knowledge and use that knowledge. Follow that intuition. Look for the light in your darkness, because actually your shadow is your friend. So look where your shadow is falling behind you. Look where you fall back into your old patterns, and look where you internalize pain. You need to find your spark in the dark. So find where your shadow is. Something is about to be revealed. The veil being lifted, possibly. patience. Seven of seven. This is the Seven of Pentacles, and we've been getting the Seven of Pentacles a lot. It talks about waiting for the harvest. It talks about pruning the bad fruit to get the good fruit. It talks about really paying attention to what you want and putting the effort in to directly reap the harvest, right? All right, so we are pruning our garden, pulling the weeds, making sure that we have the right branches on the trees to get the good fruit. Pruning off the branches that are not creating fruit, right? The source. Where is your passion? What is your passion? And pour yourself into it. Pour yourself into your passion completely. This is the source. This is where it all comes from, right? It starts with a spark of inspiration. This is like the egg waiting for the sperm. It looks like, it does. It looks like an egg, waiting for the sperm. And then all around it, I see all these little spermies. It's supposed to be flames, but if you look, it looks like sperms to me. So somebody has a very fertile, oh, look at that. We are pregnant. We are very, very pregnant. And yeah, with ideas, with inspiration, with passion, vitality. Pour from your cup and give this love and passion and creativity to the world. This is very sacral chakra energy. This is your emotions and your ability to tune into them and gain enough control over them so you can do what you can with them. It's not a matter of controlling your emotions so you deny them. It's more of a matter of feeling them and being more intimate with yourself. It's about getting rid of the limiting thoughts about motherhood, about what it should be. And here we have the Empress. So, don't worry about it. Do not allow yourself to get into the mother's guilt issue. You might have to turn your back on some things, or it may be a thing that I never thought it would happen, right? I never thought this could happen for me. I just had given up. I was, like, yeah, right? Well, maybe somebody was really trying to get pregnant for a very long time and just had given up about it. You've been waiting for this passion. You've been waiting for this ignition. You've been waiting for this fertilization. And now it's here. And it's time to express it and bring it out and follow that passion and be the absolute best at this passion that you can be. Again, music, messages in the music. Butterfly coming out of your cocoon. Oh, wonderful. Again, a heart bubble. Put yourself in a love bubble. Don't let the self-doubt get to you. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. If you've gone through the healing journey and you've really looked at your triggers and the things that have traumatized you and reprogrammed you, that you need to reprogram yourself about what it means to be the Empress. What does it mean to follow this passion? What does it mean to you to be what you never had for someone else? And honey, if you weren't capable, if you weren't able to do it, it wouldn't have happened. Okay? Meditate. Take some time to clear your mind. And he's a little monk, right? He's a little Buddhist monk meditating. So take some meditation time. Think about what it means to be this inspiration. Think about what it means to you and to the world that you're bringing this beautiful, beautiful thing into the world. You are the cup. You are the goddess. You are the bringer of life. When you get these chaotic thoughts, stop for a minute and get out of your emotions for a second and really look at what those thoughts are. Look at yourself in the mirror and feel those feelings and ask yourself what those feelings are really telling you. Don't allow yourself to spiral out into anxiety. You can pull back your emotions. You have the power. The old program. Walk away from the old program completely. Chaos, or not chaos, but the Five of Fire. That would be well, here it says totality. I don't have the book. Darn it. I don't have the book with me. Well, in the Don't be afraid of it coming too fast. Don't be afraid of it coming too fast. You could be moving or changing like a direction in your life. Just a little bit of, might need to let go of some limiting beliefs. You need to like step back, really step back and look at your belief system about yourself. We have the seahorse. And what the seahorse is, it always, the males have the babies, right? That's really the thing that speaks to me about seahorses. The males carry the girls, the female, they implant the egg into the male, and then the male carries the egg through. And I have a quartz crystal. I'm thinking this is like a crystal, you are the crystalline. You've been through the awakening. You know where you're going. You're a very powerful person. You are the Queen of Cups. You are the source. You are the empress. You have all of the knowledge you need. But in order to go to the next level, you need to completely let go of the last one. Some more charms here. Let's see. Speak with love and speak from your heart. Another moon. The moon. The moon, the moon, the moon. Pay attention to the moon. It has messages for you. See in the darkness. You have wings to fly. And you are the fairy. You carry the light. You are the light. The light surrounds you. Surround yourself in love and light. Again. Huh? I love this. This is so cute. Anyway. Surround yourself in love and light. Please. Please, please, please. Give yourself more love. Do not criticize. So what? You're not perfect. None of us are. I've been working with that myself a lot lately. Perfectionism. Yikes. I never get anything done because it has to be perfect. Therefore, I will not do it unless it's perfect. And an anchor. Honor your commitments. This is a long-term commitment. You need to make sure that you have the ability to stick to it and stick through it. What else? Any more messages? I have a love question. Love question, a love question. I love questions. That's so wonderful. Love questions. All right. So, nothingness. Nothingness. What does that mean? Nothingness. Zen. Right? What does that mean? Nothingness. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. You have the power to do whatever you need to do to make your life the way it needs to be. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light and creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yeah. This is what this is saying. Like, let go of those limiting thoughts, let go of those fears, because they're not based on reality anymore. Those fears were a program from the past that have, that sure, yes, they helped you survive when you needed them, and absolutely, there are times when those thoughts will help you in life. But right now, you need to reprogram yourself and tell yourself that you absolutely deserve everything that you want. You deserve it. This is your reward. You get it. But you got to let go of the past first. You have to let go. You have to untie yourself from these limiting ideas. We get one more love card. Ooh. All right. We'll go with these two here. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it truly is sacred. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. All right, let's see what else. Is there anything else? Any more messages, universe, spirit? Okay, let's see what Lenormand has to say. Tend your garden. Be ready for a long-term commitment. Yeah, I mean, we have the anchor, and you are innocent. You are pure. Lilies. 20, the garden. I do believe in an everyday sort of magic, an inexplicable connectedness we sometimes experience with places, people, works of art, and the like. The garden card illustrates a special place to interact with other people, with nature, and enjoy beauty. The setting may be a public space, such as a park or a museum, or it may involve a private social gathering, such as a party or a reception. The miniature garden depicted here suggests that the group dynamics are a microcosm of social structure, where individuals contribute their talents and energy for the benefit of all. What a group of people can accomplish together is far greater than what anyone can do alone. The garden card may refer to networking, clubs, communities, meetings, recreation, support, groups, conferences, fundraisers, leisures, activities, and cultural events. The setting itself is not as important as the sense of enjoyment derived from participating in communal activities. Community, social interaction, culture, beauty, recreation, and enjoyment. So yeah, get out there and be social. Network with your neighbors. The new people that you've been meeting in your neighborhood, in your city, in your town. There's some really awesome people out there that really like you. And they would like to have fun with you. So, yeah, I mean, absolutely do not worry about what other people think of you. Shoot, I'm a disaster girl, okay? I'm a freaking disaster. Do not allow that to hold you back. I am a psychotic mess a lot of the time. I've noticed that my hands have been rather dirty doing these readings, so I did a manicure, because I just, I couldn't stand looking at my hands, and I'm sorry that you guys had to. Yeah, so get out there, be a butterfly. It seems like, because of the seahorse, and we have the image of an egg being fertilized and a very pregnant woman in the garden, and then we have a garden and lilies and sacred union, sexual union. You have the power. It looks to me like this new relationship, new partnerships are absolutely solid. Daddy wants to take care of the babies. He wants to help you take care of this. You have wings. You are magical. Flit and flutter. Go be the social butterfly that you are. Is there anything else? Anything else? Do we need to clarify? Yeah, just get in your community and talk to people be vulnerable, open yourself up, be receptive to advice and ideas of other people around you. Be open to the love that wants to come to you. Allow other people to fill your cup. You can't run away from your limiting thoughts. You have to change them. So when you hear, oh, I can't do this because da da da, change it and tell yourself, oh, hell yeah, you can. I got this. I know how to do that. Why can't I do it? Only because somebody else said so? Whatever, dude. Bye. Go. Do what you want to do. Don't let your thoughts hold you back. And take time to be in your community. It feeds your soul. And a turtle, what does a turtle mean? Slow and steady wins the race, right? The tortoise and the hare. Turtles carry their house on their back. When they're scared, they retreat into their shell. Ooh, that one. Don't retreat. Be bold. Don't criticize yourself. You have a lot of admirers out there, and people love you. You're very attractive, and there are those that will catch you. Right now, I mean, in our world, our, our society is falling apart. Let's just be honest with it. Our society is completely falling apart. And so we need to find our tribe. We need to find our people. We need to communicate with them. And then, and you know, don't think that you're going to be a burden, because you're creating a whole new world with this new spontaneous ignition. I mean, she is the empress. She's waiting in her garden for the fruit. Um, but you also have to be active in the garden. If you want to get a support system, then you have to put yourself out there, right? You have to be able to put yourself out there and trust that there is a catcher on the other side, because there is. There absolutely is. And you will not fall into nothingness. It's just the conditioning. It's the old tapes. It's the old ideas. It's this. You're not actually bound to it. It just looks like it. You're doing too much. You're doing way too much. Look at this guy. He's got like, he's juggling, he's playing a horn, he's like a one-man band. Look at that. What is it? I mean, and then the monkey's there. Ha ha, I'm just gonna pop your little bubble right there, right? Because you're trying too hard. You're trying way too hard. So calm your mind, right? Do you see the opposites here? Right? She's got her demons clawing at her in this one. And then in this one, she's just calm. And now she's receiving information from them. She's tuning into them. And she's receiving information from them instead of them clawing at her and telling her all the horrible bad things, because that's not the real information that's trying to get through. That is the program. It's the conditioning. It's the program. You've been programmed to be all up here and out there and never here, right? When was the last time you were here? When was the last time you went into nothing? When was the last time you withdrew and went into silence? Right? You need to allow yourself to go inward and find the light in the dark. Because by distracting yourself with the conditioning of your past, of your childhood, right? This is a lion in sheep's clothing, right? The wolf in sheep's clothing. It's not the real thing that you need to be doing. All the intensity and all the heartbreak and all the all the pain and all the healing that you've gone through, right? You went through the awakening adventure, and now you are the intuitive. You are the high priestess. By going inward and finding your inner light, you have found, or you will find, your true light, your inner voice, your true calling, your true passion, the ignition of your true light. By going inward and calming your mind and allow the thoughts to dissipate. Continue to move forward on your healing journey. Experience it. Allow those emotions. Learn how to contain your emotions. You don't need to control them so much as learn how to step away, step back, and look at it and say, what is this emotion telling me? Right? Instead of going, get the fuck out of my head. What is this emotion telling me? Right? Instead of running away from it, go inward and tune into it. And this is where your magic is. This is where you are allowed to free yourself from the limiting lifestyle. Is there anything else? Are there any more messages? You are the crystal. You are a crystalline spirit. You are the receptive cup of divine Listen to your inner voice. Go into the silence. Calm your mind and calm your nervous system. Everything will be okay. It will, absolutely. You have more support than you have any idea about. Is there anything else? Anything else? Oh, yes, we need to do this one. A guide for the advanced soul. So what is our question? Go ahead and ask a question, and I shall see if I can answer it with a guide for the advanced soul. It helps me to change perspective and look at things in a different way, at a higher level. rising above the situation and really looking at it from all angles instead of just freaking out over what I see in front of me. Because sometimes what you see in front of you is not 100% true. There's all different perspectives. Okay. What kind of wisdom can you give me today? Love is letting go of fear. When misfortune threatens, consider seriously and deliberately what is the very worst thing that could possibly happen. Having looked this possible misfortune in the face, give yourself sound reasons for thinking that after all it would be no such terrible disaster. Such reasons always exist, since at the worst, nothing that happens to oneself has any cosmic importance. When you have looked for some time steadily at the worst possibility and have said to yourself with real conviction, well, after all, that wouldn't matter so very much, you will find that your worry diminishes to quite an extraordinary extent. It may be necessary to repeat the process a few times, but in the end, if you have shirked nothing in facing the worst possible issue, you will find that your worry disappears altogether and is replaced by a kind of exhilaration. Bertrand Russell, The Conquest of Happiness. So, what is the worst? What is the absolute worst that could happen in this situation? Tune into it and feel it and realize that, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad after all, right? You are the Empress. She is the beautiful, creative, artistic mother soul that you are. And you are fully prepared. You have everything you need. You're not the queen. You're not a princess. You're the fucking Empress. Right? You're the Empress. She's like the most powerful woman in the world, next to the high priestess. Right? The Empress and the high priestess, man, they're a good team. They really are a wonderful, beautiful team. The Empress, and they feed off of each other's wisdom. They can share ideas and not feel threatened by the other one because they are both very high-ranking women, right? There's no competition there. They both know their job, and they do it very well. And so they're both really good at it, and they're both absolutely meant for it, and this is absolutely their calling. The Empress is the full realization of your power as a woman. Not just your personal power, but just your power as a woman. What power does a woman have? Right? A woman, I mean, if it weren't for women, we wouldn't have a world. We wouldn't have humanity if it wasn't for the female. Right? with the fears of what's going on in the world right now, right? Because this world is just completely falling apart. We're heading into Armageddon, and we're getting this brand new inspiration. And what are we doing? We're creating a whole new paradigm. That's what we're doing. We are creating a whole new way of being. Therefore, it starts with changing your thoughts and allowing the fears, tuning into the fears and realizing that really you can handle this. Reach out. Someone will catch you. Allow yourself to go into the darkness and feel it. And feel it again. And feel it some more. And allow those feelings and emotions. Don't name them. Don't name them. You might need to cry. You might need to go really, really deep and allow those thoughts and feelings to come out of you. Get into your body and dance and move and be free with it. Tune into your thoughts. Tune into your emotions and allow yourself to feel them. Tune into your emotions and allow yourself to feel them. Do not run away from your emotions. Looks like you've been doing that a lot. Running away, hiding from your thoughts, not wanting to feel it, right? But this new ignition, this new passion, this new fertilized seed is forcing you to look at it, right? It's forcing you to go deep within yourself and see, can I handle this? Am I really capable of fulfilling this destiny that has been set before me? And the universe says, absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. But you need to learn how to tune into your inner wisdom. You are the empress. You are the priestess. Okay. I think that is everything that yeah, I think that's it. Okay, well, if you like my reading, please please subscribe, please write a comment. Yeah, I'm just starting out. These are my essential oils. I created this little carrying case. I didn't create the oils, but it's a little carrying case. It's a container, and you can yeah, see, they unscrew very easily, and you just set it on a shelf, put it in your bag, whatever. I mean, be careful, don't break the bottles, of course, in the bag. But obviously, it's but yeah, it won't. They don't come out. They don't. Whoops, I lied. But this is a prototype, so we've worked that out. We fixed it. We we fixed it. Some of them do on these two particular ones, but the other ones that we have, they have not done that. But yeah, integrate, right? Take the dark, take the light, and bring them together. Do not do the toxic positivity thing. Know that you have friends you can talk to. And these fearful thoughts, you need to tune in. Tune into the truth of who you are. And know that you are the Queen of Cups and you are the receptive, right? You have received this wonderful seed, a gift from the universe. And you are the Empress and you are the High Priestess. And that is the message for the day. Thank you very much.